Everyone in Blackmere believed love made people soft. They were wrong. Iris Vale learned that lesson the night Julian Crowe left her standing under the rain-lit balcony of his penthouse. His words colder than the storm, soaking her dress. "You were convenient," he said calmly, "not permanent." Julian Crowe, golden heir, rising politician, darling of the city. And Iris, just the woman who helped him climb. She wrote his speeches, cleaned his lies, softened his cruelty with poetry and patience. She loved him, quietly, dangerously, the way one loves fire while pretending it will never burn. When he discarded her for Senator Hawthorne's daughter, the city applauded the engagement. Iris disappeared. They thought she broke. She didn't. She learned. For 2 years, Iris rebuilt herself in silence. She studied law at night, psychology by day, and the art of human weakness every waking moment. Revenge, she discovered, was not about rage. It was about timing. When she returned to Blackmere, no one recognized her. She was now Iris Valahart, investigative journalist with a reputation for exposing corruption, calm, polished, untouchable. And Julian, now councilman Crowe, noticed her immediately. At a charity gala, their eyes met. Something flickered in his chest. Regret, desire, guilt. "Do I know you?" he asked later, wine glass in hand. She smiled gently. Not anymore. That smile haunted him. Over the following months, Iris became a presence in his life. She interviewed him, praised his policies, defended him publicly when rumors of misconduct surfaced. Slowly, expertly, she slid back into his orbit, this time as his equal. Julian fell again, harder. He began visiting her apartment, confessing things he'd never said aloud. His ambition, his fear of being exposed, his hatred of the life he'd built. Iris listened like a lover, like a priest, like a trap. And she almost faltered, because sometimes, in the dark, when his voice softened and his hand trembled in hers, Iris remembered the man he used to be. Or maybe, the man she imagined. But revenge demands sacrifice. So she released the story. A devastating exposé. Offshore accounts, bribes, blackmail. Every secret Julian had whispered into her ears now. Printed in bold headlines. Evidence airtight. Sources untraceable. The city turned overnight. Julian's engagement dissolved. His party disowned him. Investigations swarmed like vultures. And when he finally understood who had destroyed him, he came to her, eyes wild, voice broken. "You loved me," he said. "How could you do this?" Iris stepped closer, her voice steady. "I did love you. That's why I waited until you loved me too." Tears fell down his face. Was any of it real? She hesitated. "That," she said softly, "is the cruelest part." Julian was sentenced. Months later, prison stripped him of everything, status, power, illusion. But Iris didn't attend the trial. She was already gone. Years passed. One evening, Iris received a letter. No return address. Just a single line written in familiar handwriting. "You won, but I still dream of you." She folded the letter and placed it beside another, one she'd never sent. "I lost too, because revenge had given her justice, but love had taken its price." Julian lived behind bars. Iris lived with ghosts. And Blackmere learned that love doesn't make people soft. It makes them dangerous.